going on, everybody? You're listening to another episode of Loud About Nothing. It's me, your boy, the fucking hottest dude in the podcast game, Sebastian Canelli. And as always, we got the cute boy here himself, Robbie boy. Robbie, say hello.
How's it going, Sebastian?
My voice is shot. Can you tell?
Yeah.
You can tell, right?
A little bit, yes.
What are you going to do, guys? Yeah, this is who you get today. This is who I am. 'Tis only mortal amongst thy fellow man.
You sound like you have a little bit of a deeper voice.
Do you think I sound sexier?
That's not.
You got to make a hard stance. Do I sound sexy or not?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
I should do only voice memos to grow.
I would say according to like traditional standards.
Beautiful. When I have a
deeper
cold
voice is like a little bit hotter.
That's beautiful. When I have a little, if I'm losing my voice, only voice memos.
You've been doing voice memos?
I'm only doing voice memos
like
now.
Like the fuckboy voice memos?
I'm only making it harder. I'm only going to disappoint.
Yeah.
I'll show up. Hey, how you doing? I'm Sebastian. Yo, what's up? Yo, I was talking to you like this. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I sound like a cartoon Italian duck. Now I sound hot as shit today. Turn the video off.
Wait, you think normally you sound like a cartoon Italian duck?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Well, always a prosciutto, squash, quack, quack, quack.
In the Donald Duck realm or the Daffy Duck?
Daffy.
Less connected to reality.
Wettest lips in the podcast
I would say
game.
that Daffy is not as connected to reality as Donald.
I'm not connected to reality.
That's good. Yeah.
I'm loose,
You're
bro.
more of a Daffy than a Donald.
I manifest my own reality, and that's what a Daffy does.
That's good.
All right.
There should only be two types of comedians.
A Donald and a Daffy?
A Donald and a Daffy.
Interesting. I don't know enough about them to speak on this. And you know I don't want to speak out of turn on the pod.
Okay, yes.
I would hate to speak out of turn
about the two major
about the
comedic ducks.
I don't want to. I would be a fool.
Yeah.
I teach comedy.
Yes.
Imagine someone regurgitates this to me. Well, Sebastian.
Well, it's your principle. There's
Sebastian,
only be two ducks.
You said there's only two types of comedic ducks. You said, Sebastian, there's only two comedic ducks.
I think it's good to not speak on it then.
Thank you so much. I don't want to speak out of turn.
Okay.
But you're getting the sexy voice today.
That's nice.
It is what it is. Anyways, before we start the episode, I just want to say, how do I say this? I think what's happening in the world is terrible.
Yes.
Absolutely. No questions, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I think it's a very sad time for fucking people out there. And I guess I have nothing funny to say about that. I don't think it's not my place to talk about this sort of stuff. I think it's my place to listen to what other people have to say, and that's what I've been doing and trying to support in ways that I can as a straight, cis, white male in this regard. So I think the best thing that people could do is, if you need support, reach out to friends or something like that, or donate to local abortion funds and things of that nature. I'm not funny talking about serious shit like that because I have too many feelings, and I'm not informed enough.
Yeah, it's very sad.
It's very sad.
What's happening in the world?
It's very sad. I don't know. There's nothing funny I could say about it.
Yeah.
We are going to do a regular episode. It's going to be stupid. But I can't not get on a fucking public platform and not address what's happening, just so people know. Yeah, if there's like people out there that listen that are younger and didn't know this is how I felt, this is how I feel. Okay? Or older, whatever you are, like this is how I feel. I think this is I don't know, the only logical. It should have nothing to do with political. It should just people just deserve to fucking live and have rights to their bodies.
Yeah. I think it's sad. I think I would say, I guess, I've been trying to educate yourself on things. I think there's like a lot of anti-women, anti-trans, anti-gay agenda that's happening in the country over the past years, months.
Uh-huh.
I mean, always, but just how it's all kind of connected. Like learning about that kind of stuff, and it sucks. Like calling somebody out on something that you might not seem as such a big deal ends up being a big deal and informs, I think, or is like a gateway drug to the stuff that's happening, or like warming people up to being okay with the stuff that's happening. So
yeah, my dad would always say, when you do one thing you do that a bunch, that becomes easier to do a step further. It's easier to do a step further, and all of a sudden, because you do those small steps, positive or negative, you go, look where I fucking am.
Yeah. Yeah, when somebody's like, oh, making a joke about pronouns or something like that, it's like, yeah, you stopping that person and being like, yeah, this is all related.
And I'm flawed. I make mistakes, but I try my best to fucking grow every day. I'm sure if I listen to an episode I did a year ago, I make mistakes.
100%.
I mean, I'm still, the thing is, I'll try to admit I'm wrong and try to grow from there.
Yeah. But
wow,
deep voice,
like serious topic.
You
Jesus,
do like
what's happening a lot about nothing.
No, you like to do stuff that's funny, and that's not funny, really.
No, that's not.
And that's
funny.
not our job to figure out how to make it funny.
Not at all.
So yeah.
Anyways, I saw this underwear that you can wear for 2 days.
Is it every single pair of underwear in my drawer?
Nah. You wear underwear 2 days in a row?
Not in a no, if only in a row.
Whoa! We're back at it, people.
If I were to wear it, it would be. If I were to wear it 2 days, it would be 2 days in a row. I don't really bring them back from the graveyard. I just go.
You mean they stay on?
Yeah, if
you gotta wear 2 days,
I'm actually not wearing underwear. Right now.
What the fuck is happening, Robbie?
I'm wearing Lululemon shorts that have built-in.
Are you kidding me?
This is the first time I've taken them for a ride that don't. But I'm always like,
you're not wearing underwear right now.
They're mad tight. They have like
they're tights. So you're wearing tight pants with no underwear?
No, they have an undercarriage situation that is like a built-in underwear almost.
You're gesturing like you want to show me. Do you want to show me?
No, I mean. It's weird to show you now.
It's very weird.
But
it's very weird that we've hung out all day and now we get on mic.
Spanx. It's like Spanx. I mean, it's unnecessary to bring up.
You can't hang out all day and then bring up on mic that you wear no underwears.
They have underwear built in, I would say.
No, that's not good enough for me.
Well, I've worn them with underwear and it just like, I get like a wedgie. So I'm just like, they are meant to not be worn with underwear.
And today you woke up and you said, "I'm gonna do
today's
no
the day."
Yeah, today's the day.
Today's the day. Monday.
I'm gonna go
Monday's
commando
when you make change.
To go. Monday is the day that you go make change.
Yeah.
And your change was no underoos.
Correct.
You dribbled all over your face. You are a child through and through.
I'm a child. I mean,
wow.
yeah, I've worn.
No
in the pandemic, I went 5 days without showering.
Here's the thing: you're wearing no underwear with those now. Now you can't wear those shorts twice.
Definitely not.
You can't.
No.
If it's hitting ass, if it's hitting balls, it's fucking one and done for me.
Yes.
I know these fucking freaks that would wear underwear twice, but they flip them inside out.
Okay.
So that it would be like reversible. But then you're just wearing stinky ass closer to your jeans.
Okay. Oh, I see.
I don't like that either.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not about that at all.
If you're going to be like hooking up at any point,
if you're flipping
the flip flops doesn't really.
You're not hooking up.
That's not somebody that's thinking about hooking up.
You're on your way to hook up. You throw the underwear in the garbage. If you're doing flip flops. Well, anyways,
I don't know. That's weird.
Anyways, there was this underwear.
Okay.
You could wear 2 days in a row because it has 4 slots in it. So like if your feet are in the on the it's like north, south, east, west.
Oh, what the fuck?
So it's like 4 different holes. So then you do west and east one day, and the next day you turn it to north and south. Is that descriptive enough for you?
Yeah. I would say this is only like a value proposition if it's the same price as normal underwear.
I know.
Or is it
It was twice the price of underwear.
Is this helping this environment? What's the sales pitch instead of just getting 2 pairs?
The sales pitch is you don't have to try. The sales pitch is depression is okay.
Okay.
That we can.
But you still got to take the underwear off and then put it back on.
Yes.
So that doesn't.
I guess mid shit you go, oh yeah, I guess I might as well flip it and reverse it, you know?
Okay.
So that's what's happening. These are the ads I'm getting.
If you have a really bad shit.
The other ad I'm getting.
Was it like, do you shit? Like, is that the marketing sale?
The marketing sale was something along the lines of, don't you hate having to change your underwear every day? We have an underwear
that you do have to change.
Yes.
but you don't have to go to your drawer.
Don't you hate when you have to reach in your drawer and pull out a clean pair of underwear? We've changed it for you.
Interesting.
Just step in and step out. 2 days.
Interesting. Yeah. No,
so I'm getting
probably.
those. I'm also getting advertisements for bras for if you have huge breasts.
Interesting.
I'm all over the map.
Yeah, you are.
I'm all over the map.
Did you recently buy a bra for someone?
No. I've never bought a bra for someone. Have you?
No. I don't even know. I was going to say, I don't know what the numbers and letters mean.
Oh, you don't?
I think I do.
Let me give you an education.
I think it's the width of the back and the size of the cup.
There you
But
go.
I used to think that the number had something to do with the boob. I don't know.
The number has nothing to do with the breast.
Yeah, okay.
The tits are separate from the number.
Okay. I have never bought a bra.
The cup size is, I think, the actual tit.
Okay.
And then the number is like almost like a belt.
Yes. Yeah. That's all right. That's what I thought.
And I think it's how long it is around you.
Okay.
Like 34.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yes.
34 inches.
Yeah.
Right? There you go. You ever been in Victoria's Secret?
When I was younger.
Yeah.
I haven't had a girlfriend in a long time. It
Sure,
would be like
sure.
a place you would buy, and also a girlfriend that wanted things from Victoria's Secret and even longer.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah.
That would be when I would go do my shopping.
You would do some shopping there.
Yeah.
Christmas time.
Yeah.
I remember when I was little, we walked past the Victoria's Secret store. I would always walk a little bit slower.
You get a whiff?
Smells good.
I was a lot of
It smells really good.
Yeah.
And a lot of those stores don't smell good. Have you ever walked into Lush? I feel nauseous. I don't know how women ever... I need a bath bomb to decompress from the smell of Lush.
Okay.
Have you ever been in Lush?
No.
It's a store for
Lush is
smells.
new, right?
It's not new.
Oh, I thought it was newer.
Nah, 10, 15 years.
Okay.
It's a store for accoutrements for the bath.
Okay.
It smells. Every single smell is so potent. You walk in there, and you stink for 2 days.
Okay. And the sum is not greater than its parts.
No.
It's bad.
It's bad.
The sum is bad.
Yes.
Its parts are good or not even.
Yeah, lavender's tremendous.
Oh, so they do have some smells that you like.
Love.
I'd
say Lush would be a better store if they had individual smelling rooms, or they had like boots they could open the scents.
Oh.
Because Yankee Candle isn't that bad because they're closed.
Oh, interesting.
Lush,
It's just
loose bath
everybody's
bombs.
fighting with each other and nobody wins.
I never understood why they called them bath bombs till I went into the war zone of Lush.
Okay.
And it's a fucking war zone. Boom! Fucking.
I like this idea.
Lavender. Boom!
I like this idea. I think people can learn from this.
What?
This idea of a lot of loud things all in the same room, even if it's great, even if you're individually great, is not a good thing.
Nah, we live in.
You ever go to a meeting where everyone just wants to fucking talk, and it's like, oh, all these people are great, brilliant, love all these people in this meeting, but everyone just wants to be heard? Terrible meeting.
Terrible. Sometimes
Everybody has all their caps on.
Yeah.
And spoken when spoken to. Or there's some kind of agenda.
They're emotional.
A much better meeting than people just yelling all over the fucking each other.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
I'll teach comedy scenes, and there's a thing called a group scene.
Okay.
Where it's like 7, 8 people in one scene.
Yes.
And I'll sometimes compliment the person that said nothing.
Yeah.
I said, everyone was doing so much, you were the true hero of the event.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that this is a lesson to be learned in this Lush.
Silence.
No matter how great. Yeah.
Yes.
Often maybe why Congress is not able to do anything.
There we go. There you go.
Congress is just a Lush store.
It's truly, there's too much going on.
Yeah.
Everyone has an opinion.
Yeah.
This is why relationships work well when one person cares a lot about one thing, another person cares a lot about another thing.
Okay.
If you both care a lot about movies that you watch, it's going to be fights.
Yes.
But if one person
or people
cares
enjoy
about food,
them, I guess it's cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if strong opinions. If one person cares really about, I'm very particular with my food.
Okay.
The other person goes, I'm very particular with my movies. It's a perfect Lush combo.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then we each take our moment.
Yes.
We don't need so much input about one thing.
Interesting.
I can't believe you've never been in Lush.
I can't either because I'm a type of person that I like to.
You sounded so Staten Island there.
What?
I'm a type of person. I'm a type of person who goes to the fucking drive-thru at Dunkin', and if they give me too much ice, I get out the fucking car and I go in. I'm the type of person, you don't put on your signal, I fucking get out my car, I say, what's going on with you? I'm the type of person, if you don't get out your car to pick me up for a date, it's fucking over. Kaputs on spot, on site. On-site, date's over. Kiss me if you
Yes.
want, date's over. So tell me the
I
type
know.
of person
Also,
you are.
I'm creating a type of person that is very specific, not necessarily out there. I'm a
Tell
type
me,
of person, and then people will
please,
go on to
Rob.
just say a thing that they do.
Yeah.
That you would think there's just like giant groups on Facebook that all agree with this point, where it's a very
know.
specific thing that you do.
I'm
was
the
gonna
type
say
of person.
you can judge.
I'm the type of person who has a Nissan Altima and changes their shoes before they get in the fucking car, so I don't bring around the ruffians from the
Yeah.
outdoors. Okay?
Oh, I know exactly the type. Yeah, exactly. All right, so see if this is a
God.
type.
Oh God, I felt nauseous. I had a bad thought.
What?
I just imagined this woman I was pretending to be, and I saw her with not only fucking fake acrylic nails, but acrylic toenails, and it made me sick. It made me sick. I'm the type of person who does acrylic fingernails and toenails. I got sick. I got nauseous. I'm not a feet guy, and I'm not an acrylic feet guy.
You don't want to scratch?
Oh, that's a scratch and sniff. Yeah, that's a scratch and sniff.
That is a scratch and sniff.
Acrylics on the fingers, that's a scratch. Acrylics on the toenails, that's a scratch and sniff. Ooh, stinky, stinky.
Have people gotten them? Is that a type of person? It's a type of person.
It's a type of person.
I'm a type of person.
I feel nauseous. Your toenails don't need to be that pretty.
Anyways, I'm a type of person gets a lot of $50 or $100 and below. Like if you're having to spend, let's say $500, $300 on a Christmas present,
You're not going to Lush.
I'm doing like a lot of small gifts. So like a bath bomb, a wristlet, a gift card here. Like I tried to.
What the fuck is
A
that?
wristlet was like a big thing
What's
back
a
in the day.
wristlet?
It was a big thing. A Coach wristlet was like $100. It's like a wallet basically that girls would wear. A wristlet.
So it's not a bracelet. It like
No,
hangs, something
yeah,
hangs from it.
a wallet basically hangs from it, and you zip and you could wear
I
it
know
like
what those
this.
are.
It was
What's
very
it called
popular.
again?
A wristlet.
I don't think so.
I think it was. That's what it's called.
I don't think so.
Like back in the day. I mean, I don't know if they still exist, but like
They have to.
15 years ago, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But I would just get a lot of small things because it's like I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket and strike out. I like to just do a lot of.
You played Moneyball when it came to gifts.
I guess so.
You played Moneyball, right?
Yeah.
Let's not be. You watch the movie Moneyball. You go, that's how I'm gonna buy people's gifts.
Yeah, like
Let's
iPod
go for base
Nano.
hits.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do.
That's how you
anything
score
too crazy.
runs.
Yeah.
You score runs giving gifts when you go for little ones.
A bunch of little ones. Yeah, exactly.
That's how you get. You just get a man on base.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, I know.
And all
I know
together
they
with
like
a thoughtful.
Uggs. Let me get them the Ugg
Yes,
slippers, right?
Exactly.
Let me get them this.
I've gotten exactly.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm surprised I've never been in Lush because I would think that
Right up your alley, bro.
Right
You're
up my
probably in
alley.
the
You could
fucking
get
lesser
You go to
version.
Keels, you get something a little. Yeah.
What's a dee-dee-dee-dee-dee?
A small thing like.
Tell me about your Keels experience. Do you
Um,
still do your skincare routine?
I try to.
Yeah. I
say
fell off a little bit.
4 to 5 days a week, I wear sunscreen on my face.
That's good. I fell off a little bit.
And
We
3
gotta
to
get back
4,
on that.
3 to 4 nights a week, I put something on before I go to sleep.
I wash my face. I got the.
I do the face wash every time I go in the shower.
Yeah, I wash my face. Yeah, we got to get back on that. We got to be accountable.
I agree.
We gotta
I made
be
a dentist appointment today.
That's beautiful. We have to be accountable.
July 8th. I was gonna say we should probably yeah. We need to be accountable.
I had a dentist in Staten Island. He got arrested for cocaine.
Okay. Really?
My old dentist filed cocaine.
Interesting. My old dentist.
You would think pills. It's easier.
Yeah. You would think.
You would think pills.
Literally right in front of you.
He was a fucking anomaly.
Literally.
He was an anomaly of a dentist.
Couldn't be easier.
Yeah, couldn't be easier.
Made it
You
way
would think
harder for
laughing
himself.
gas. Yeah. He's like, you know what? He really took
Honestly,
that biggie line.
Probably.
He goes, you never get high in your own supply.
Yeah.
And he was supplying the pills.
Probably the first time most people ever take an oxy is getting their wisdom teeth removed. That's the only time I ever have.
What'd you think?
I mean, I don't know. I just went to sleep and I was like, I'm not gonna do that again.
So what are you getting at Keels?
I just bought the shit. I used to go to Equinox before the pandemic, and which I think I said.
Yeah, no.
I used
beautiful.
to scam
I'm jealous.
Equinox, to be honest.
You used to scam.
I used to scam Equinox. We had three people all on the same membership.
That's beautiful.
and we all didn't even look alike, but I was just like, yeah, fuck it, we'll all use the same membership.
Beautiful.
And I did that for years and years. So
Nice.
And I had the JP Morgan discount, so it was like I was paying less for Equinox than it would have been to go to New York Sports Club or Crunch or any of like the gyms. I guess
Planet Fitness,
in my
but,
Planet Fitness probably would have been a little bit cheaper or comparable.
You want to get out the calculator?
I don't know. We don't have to do that.
You want to do the calculator?
No, we don't have to do that.
We could do a calculator.
But anyways,
that's how I'm saying.
I would just like when the pandemic first hit, I bought like the stuff that I would use there, including a face wash. So I went a little step above. So I do a face wash with that. But I've gotten my sister stuff from there for Christmas, or like it's just good. You can get like a $40 nice gift, I guess. And people are like, oh, this is counts.
Yeah. Have you ever taken a bath?
I mean, when I was a child, not recently.
Not recently.
I've not taken a bath since my mother was present in the room.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I liked it.
I took a couple baths during the Pandy Wandy.
Nice.
I told you that.
You FaceTimed me from a hot tub with bubbles.
Why are you calling it? This is secrets. There's stuff we don't talk
You
about.
FaceTimed me. Honestly, one of the most beautiful moments we had, because I was at my roommate brought this
Why
up
are
the
you
other
talking
day.
about this?
He was like, probably the most beautiful sunset I've ever seen in my life was that day that we were on the roof in Denver. And I was like, when Sebastian FaceTimed me, he was like, yeah, that sunset was probably, because he was explaining how the clouds have to be a certain way in order for the sunset to look nice. He was like, honestly, yeah, probably the most beautiful sunset I've ever seen. So I got to believe him and just be like, yeah, it's probably the most beautiful sunset I've ever seen then.
Sure.
And you were on FaceTime in bubbles.
Why are you telling
in a
people
hot
this?
tub, and I showed you the sunset.
Well, I was sober.
Maybe you had a White Claw in your hand.
But no, I had a bottle of champagne. Let's be
bottle of
honest.
champagne. Yeah, that was a moment that we had shared at 2021 sometime.
I would take a shower after the...
You would take a shower after the bath?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would rinse off.
You would bath at your parents' house?
You always stood up and showered off.
Okay. Yeah. I used to do that too.
Yeah, you always stood up.
Yeah.
Right? So you get a little spritz.
Yes.
You know, ooh la la, put the head back.
Yes.
I feel bad malls are going out of business.
Yeah. I know. An iconic mall that we both grew up going to apparently is going to be Dunzo soon.
My nephew went for the first time.
To Woodbridge Mall?
No, Menlo.
Okay. Woodbridge is closing.
Woodbridge is closing.
Yeah.
But he went to Menlo for the first time to go to the Rainforest Cafe.
And did you like it?
Kids got no balls anymore.
Wait, what do you mean?
They've been blown off.
Oh. He loved it.
Tremendous, bro.
Yeah.
The kid, he loved it.
Okay.
He loved it so much.
Because he likes animals.
He likes animals.
It's immersive.
They,
He's going to love Disney.
It was truly so fun.
Yeah.
I don't know why there aren't more themed restaurants for adults.
Okay.
Why can't adults swallow their pride a little bit? Why isn't there a Real Housewives restaurant? That would go fucking bananas.
It probably would.
People would go nuts. Everyone dressed up. You sat in the section. You get to choose Orange County, New Jersey, New York, Atlanta. Someone pretends to be one of the people.
Okay.
From there.
Yeah.
You do trivia of Real Housewives while you're there. I mean, this would go nuts.
Yeah.
Why aren't adults allowing ourselves to have fun in that way?
I don't know. I feel like there are, I guess, some restaurants in the city that try to
bars?
Yeah. We could be a little bit more creative with the aroma of these restaurants. Atmosphere.
I want Clyde Frazier fucking announcing the food as we eat it.
Yeah.
Come to the table now.
You want impersonators?
Yes. I want people put on a show.
Yeah.
I want literally
dinner and a show.
There should just be a little
like
more
a Hollywood.
of that.
Yeah, Planet Hollywood. I guess.
But Planet Hollywood doesn't capitalize.
I know. I think
they just have memorabilia. We have our cell phones now.
Yes.
To bring us to a place, there has to be an experience at that place.
Yes.
And your food, here's the thing. Restaurants, a lot of you are going to have shit food. It's going to just be passable.
Okay.
So if it's just passable, you got to put something else on top.
Like an Applebee's level of food.
Yes, an Applebee's level of food, right?
You think Applebee's should probably rebrand the entire franchise, and let's get some fun going on in there.
Hyper specific.
To each location is going to be different.
Yes, based on
presented by Applebee's or something like that. Real Housewives presented by Applebee's. Literally presented by Applebee's.
That would be amazing.
Any media franchises that you could grab at.
Squid Games.
Netflix, exactly. Yes. What I was going to say. Netflix and Applebee's should partner up.
And then change it every month.
Yes. License the... I mean, these are great ideas.
Why is it... The food isn't going to bring people there. It's fucking expensive. Applebee's is too expensive for the quality of food we're getting.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I was just watching the whole like Disney Imagineering thing, which is a little embarrassing to admit. And it was hard. Look,
Jesus.
It's hard for me to separate the propaganda, which I
Christ,
do love.
Robbie.
But I also think it was objectively a good
You love the
show.
propaganda?
I mean, I love Disney.
You love propaganda?
I mean, it's Disney propaganda.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
I love this place.
But
I can separate it. I think I can acknowledge it's propaganda. Whereas I think some people, like the real Disney adults, will be like, "No, this is so good." I'm like, "This is just Disney propaganda." I'm into it, but I get why other people might not be into it.
Okay.
But it talks about this competition with entertainment with the phone, because you can get so much from the phone. You can get so much from a PS5.
That's
you
what
can
I
get,
mean.
Where like you used to go to Disney World and you would see like shit that blew your mind.
You need a reason
where
to leave
you're
the
not.
fucking
Yeah,
house.
but nobody else. Yeah, I don't think Disney is trying to keep up. It's also insanely expensive, and they just prioritize in their capitalism. You just don't necessarily. It doesn't always pay off to invest in like the R&D kind of aspect of things, where people just want to do like the safe bet, I suppose.
Sure.
But no one else is on any level. Going out to dinner is entertainment in a way.
Yes, we might as well just
everywhere.
bump it
The
up
mall
slightly.
is entertainment in a way. You were a kid, you would go to the mall. It's like, oh my god, this is crazy. You got to compete with the experience that people now can get at home on the phone, which is like what we're trying to do, obviously too. But it's tough.
They're just, these restaurants need to go hyper specific.
Yeah.
Like even there's a NASCAR restaurant in Orlando, but it's not enough for me.
Yeah.
I want to.
No, it probably was enough 20 years ago.
Yes, but now
we need to make it enough.
We need a hyper immersive theater experience.
Oh, everywhere we go.
Everywhere we go.
Yeah.
We need to keep up with the brains of the modern day restaurants.
Yeah, 100%.
Fucking Chili's, catch up, bitch.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
What are we talking here?
Yeah. We're coming at chain restaurants. I think about almost a year ago exactly, we did an episode just praising chain restaurants. But I think it's time to get with the times.
But here's the thing. I'm only coming for them because I love them.
Of course.
If I didn't love them, I wouldn't even have a fucking opinion.
100%.
I'm only coming because I want to grow
You
with
want
you.
them to stay. You want them to be there in 20 years, and they might not be.
Yes.
On the current.
I'm scared because malls are closing.
Yeah.
Chain restaurants can be closing next.
Yeah.
So I'm just want to, like, we're a couple that me and chain restaurants got together as we were high school sweethearts.
Yeah.
I want to grow with you, baby.
100%.
I want to grow with you, chain restaurants.
Yeah.
So, and we just need to keep up with the fucking ADD culture of the world.
Yeah.
We need to present trivia. We need to, like, the iPads on the fucking tables, Applebee's, shouldn't cost $5 to play a game.
Insane. I mean, this is what late stage capitalism is. It's sad.
It should have free games that we could play.
We need to. I think it will help in the long run, but we can't think about. It's hard to think about the long run when that's not what investors want. Every 3 months, you need to show like. It's like, hey, sometimes you're gonna lose money to make money.
You need
that
to
idea
take
is
an L a couple months.
Yeah, you need to take a swing.
I've been watching, as you know. The Godfather himself, fucking John Taffer.
Okay.
And I've been taking
What is he saying?
He's not talking a lot about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not
because
talking
he can't
about
because he's like a big capitalist, and like I think that the solution
he
isn't
wants
always
instant profits.
Yeah.
That's not what I want.
But he's also injecting hundreds of thousands of dollars into these
I know.
restaurants.
But I'm saying let's inject it in the right way.
I agree.
The food's not going to get that much better. When he goes to a place and he's like, we're going to do bone marrow. I'm like, bro, you're in rural Tennessee.
I know. When he does some of that, I'm just
We're going to do bone marrow shots? No, we're not.
Yeah.
Why don't we just have Jim Beam and fucking whiskey and then have something fun on top of it?
Yes.
Some sort of event.
Fun is going to be what? Fun, imagination. That's what's going to be, I think, that keeps things relevant or get people back outside. That's what's going to bring people back outside.
Do you know how bad? So you and I called Dave and Buster's on the phone the other day.
Correct.
This is how we're living, right? We called
Correct.
Dave and Buster's to find out the price of a Bud Light.
It's good.
It's
I'm all about making the phone call immediately.
Me too.
I want to find the information. I like to Google most things. If I can't, I just pick up the phone. Hello.
Oh, I actually love talking to someone over researching online.
Oh, definitely.
I love a phone call with the customer service person.
Yeah, it depends.
I like it.
Okay.
We call them, and we find out, and then Dave and Buster's through the like directorial menu, right?
Yes.
They had this thing. If you want to place an order for takeouts, press 2. I audibly laugh because Dave and Buster's has to have some of the worst food in town.
Yes.
I go, who the fuck is doing takeout from Dave and Buster's? Me, a man that has come on this podcast speaking of my love for it.
Yes, the food isn't really hitting.
But here's the thing. I'm going to go and I'm going to eat there because of the experience.
Correct.
We do not need to improve the food.
Yeah.
Applebee's, you do not need to improve the food at all.
Yeah.
And make a fucking niche market.
Yes.
Make
it fun.
Literally, I don't care if you're in. Everyone from fucking Staten Island moves to Florida. Let's make a restaurant in Staten Island for Floridians when they're home for the summer months, when they're Airbnb in their place.
Yeah,
right?
that would work.
That would work.
That place.
Just a bunch of gators and people. It would fucking work.
Yeah.
People try. We'll go out to the swamps of the bayou. We'll go out to the swamps of the bayou. I mean, that's not where the Staten Island folks are going.
Down there, no.
No. But it would be fun.
Yeah. 100%. I think fun is going to get people back outside. It's tough. People got really accustomed to being in. Myself, I was somebody who would be out 2-3 nights a week.
We need good reasons to leave the house.
Yeah,
now.
you need better.
You need really fucking good reason.
Yeah, these bars gotta step it up a little bit.
Enough of a fucking reason for people to leave the house now.
No.
It's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people also don't need to leave the house. People just will come over to each other's apartments or whatever. There's apps, there's dating apps. A lot of people just are on that kind of stuff.
What do you mean?
Like, you don't need to necessarily go out to meet someone. Most people, I would say, don't meet people out. I would say most people meet someone on an app.
I don't even think most scenarios, it's inappropriate to approach someone nowadays.
Not at a bar.
I'm saying most scenarios. If you're at a restaurant.
Yeah. No
fucking way. But I think back in the day.
Oh, yeah. I did talk to somebody recently that was saying that.
Go off, King.
No, not a romance. They were telling me that they think they're going to meet someone at the grocery store. That's where they're. Oh no, I know. I remember who it was.
All right, go ahead. Tell the tale.
No, the person was just like, yeah, they wanted to go back to an old fashioned approach, and I guess they were not talking about bars, and they were like, yeah, maybe I'll try to find somebody at the grocery store.
Literally hilarious. Can you imagine trying to pick someone up at the grocery store?
I mean, that's a tough angle, but it may be an angle that once exists.
What's up? You like butter lettuce too? I see you got some ranch dressing.
You got to just be chilling in an aisle of things that you really like
just
or know a lot about.
Pretending to read the back of a Trix box for an hour?
It's pretty tough angle. You're probably going to be mansplaining. Almost definitely your angle in is a mansplain.
Almost definitely.
Yeah. Unless you wait to be approached.
Unless you go, hi, can you help me? I don't really cook that often.
Okay. Yes.
I just broke up with my girlfriend. Even better, my girlfriend just died.
Creating dead exes.
Literally, it might be the worst thing. I know this person that you're talking about, right?
Okay.
They don't go to bars to drink.
Okay.
Right? This is the person you're talking about. That you right? They don't go to drink at bars.
Yes.
They don't go out to eat.
Yeah, I'm realizing maybe not the best source of.
They don't go out to eat.
Maybe not as
the only place that they
go.
go.
Person that I thought I was talking to.
They don't go to the
gym.
Not
a friend.
They don't go to the gym.
Yeah.
The only place that they go is the grocery store, and that's where they're expecting to meet their spouse.
Yeah. All right. Maybe not as great of a. Example.
Imagine, as a fat man, I would be so embarrassed to tell people, "Oh, where'd you meet Samantha?" Ugh. I was picking up ribs. I was getting barbecue ribs for a party for one at my house.
I mean, that's something you'd have to get over.
Oh, I would rather say that we met
if she was the girl you
on
dreamed.
Craigslist. That I was a sex worker, okay?
I think Craigslist.
Oh yeah.
What is it? Craig is misconnections.
I was looking at the caloric intake between barbecue sauce and sugar-free barbecue sauce. She rammed her cart into my ankle. I screamed. Her bananas fell all over the ground. I go, whoa, those are huge. We ended up that night going to my house and making a 7-course meal together. Never fucking, but both passing out in a food coma.
That sounds nice.
That was our first sleepover.
That sounds
We both
nice.
fell asleep watching old Late Night with Carson Daly's after eating a 7-course meal from the grocery store. There's different levels of fat.
That's a different person that you're projecting onto.
How do we meet?
An old soul.
How did we meet?
You're not as much of an old soul, I would say.
You don't know.
Reruns of the Carson Daly show.
It was tough. I thought I'd be alone forever. But then one day, I couldn't. I was debating between the DiGiorno deep dish and the DiGiorno deeper dish.
The 2 levels, of course, that everyone's familiar with. Deep and deeper.
Couldn't choose between the sausage pizza, Elio's, or the Supreme. And she came along and grabbed the Supreme at the same time I did. We've been together ever since.
I think that would be something that you would have to get over.
I
also think that Craigslist,
I would
arguably the most romantic way to meet someone online, they have this misconnection thing, right? Is that on Craigslist?
Yeah, it's on Craigslist.
I think that's kind of nice.
I post a misconnection every day.
No, you don't.
Of course I don't.
That's wild. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
I can't believe you don't. Yeah.
I mean, sure. What is that like, Sebastian?
It's good.
Let's play that game.
No. I've never. You know, it's weird. The people that look through those misconnections.
Yeah.
Like, imagine the ego on a person.
I never have. I think I've told a story to someone and they've been like, you should go on misconnections.
The ego on a person to be like, I made such a difference in someone's life that I bumped into someone and it was so beautiful and romantic that they created a whole post searching for me like I'm Cinderella. The ego on that person is wild.
The whole basis is a little Cinderella-y.
If you ever looked at misconnections, I don't know if we're compatible.
Okay.
If you were ever like, I'm so wonderful, they must have written a post about me.
I mean, it's a connection. You felt a spark, I guess. I guess there would be.
Half these connections, bro. Half these connections are, yo, yeah, we were both on the G train. We made eye contact. I looked at you for
it's a lot of dudes.
It's a lot of dudes being like, we looked at each other for a while.
Yeah.
Hot girl in dress and boots.
Yeah. I was staring at you from
yeah, you got
Broadway
on
Lafayette
Washington.
to from Clinton, Washington to Nassau.
I saw you were drinking a
You
Diet
did look at me
Snapple.
for about 0.5 seconds. Yeah, exactly.
That's a lot of these misconnections.
Interesting. Yeah. So, I mean, meeting someone in real life, I would say, is not necessarily happening.
But you know when it fucking happens? At experience.
Yeah, when people can
at experience,
let themselves, also letting yourself, go a little bit and be a kid and have, like, committing to a theme. People like to commit to a theme if they are, like, confident everyone else will commit on a similar level.
How come we do theme parties when we're young up until college, and then we just take a break from theme parties, and then 60-year-olds just do murder mystery and luau's?
Yeah.
What's happening? Why can't us fucking middle grounds?
People love it when they know that other people, like on a SantaCon or on
they just don't want to feel stupid.
Yeah, they want to make sure everybody, is it fucking cool? Oh, the boys doing it?
Is everyone doing it?
If Jimmy's dressing up as an elf and Tommy's dressing up as a reindeer, then I guess that's cool for me to.
You need a squad.
Yeah, it's, I guess, insecurity. I don't know.
I guess, yeah, but for some reason in college we're not insecure in that regard.
Because everybody's doing it.
Also, we're drinking a lot more.
Because
if you show up and you're the only one as an elf, at least you know Georgie's there to be your best friends. You know?
At least you know there's 2 handles of Everclear in the jungle juice.
1,000%. You don't know that. You know how stupid you feel if you're the only one dressed as an elf and everyone's drinking wine?
Yeah.
You're not going to drink 3 bottles of wine to forget.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I think it works. I think people do want this.
They want themes.
They want something. They want to be able to let an experience that takes one step further than a tiny bit of decor.
Playing pretend is so fun.
I mean, yeah, you're talking we're two people that love to play pretend.
I love
You've
to
been
play
doing.
pretend.
You're maybe one of the best pretend players in America.
I might be one of the best pretend players in America.
I mean, definitely.
It's actually
top
bananas.
50 without question. Top 50.
It's actually insanity.
I would say, yeah.
I like to play pretends.
I think. Yeah.
Also, I'm good. If you're bad at playing pretends, I'm the perfect person to be around.
Absolutely.
You do anything, I'm hyping up the pretend.
Yeah.
We need to stop poo-pooing people when they want to play pretend.
I agree. 100%.
Because here's the thing. Everything at the end of the day is pretend. A wedding is us playing pretend.
Oh, yeah.
A fucking 50th birthday party.
A lot
is
of
us.
weddings are playing pretend.
Yes,
That's the
on
most
many
pretend.
levels.
Some of these weddings are the most pretend I'll ever
A
play.
bridal shower is playing pretend. A 50th birthday party is playing pretend. Time is not real. We're pretending it is, okay?
Yeah.
We're playing pretend. Why can't we all fucking pretend to be pirates?
Yeah.
We're pretending we lasted 50
We
years.
need a bar in the middle of, a pirate's bar. Oh, you can't get in unless you commit to being a pirate.
It's
We
so
should
fucking
open up
crazy.
5 restaurants.
Wakes and funerals are even fucking pretend.
Everything's pretend.
Why can't we all pretend to be a character from A Bug's Life and show up and eat a bunch of creepy crawlers around town? Why can't we play pretend as the Lion Kings? I don't care. We'll all be fucking Simba.
I'm down. I'm down for all of this.
We'll all be
So
fucking
we have
Simba.
The Real Housewives, Bug's Life, Pirates,
Don't tell me.
General
what
Pirates, not
sucks?
Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates General.
Can I tell you something? What sucks?
What?
Everyone goes, who's your doppelganger? Who do you say your doppelganger? Who your celebrity lookalike? Who do you say?
Recently,
Just fucking say.
people, I would say once a week, people have been telling me I look like the guy, Superman, Henry Cavill. I don't really think that, but I've been getting that.
So who's your lookalike?
Sure, Henry Cavill.
Who's my lookalike? The caterpillar from A Bug's Life. I don't know. Do I tell people that when they ask me?
I would say he's your lookalike.
Oh, yes. You have to understand.
I think that you could do him well.
Do I tell
You could
people
play him well. If they
when
do a remake.
people ask me who's your celebrity lookalike, do I look them in their eyes and go, the caterpillar from A Bug's Life?
Yeah.
Do I do that from now on?
Yeah.
Just going forward. I think that's where conversations end.
No.
Like, what celebrity do you get?
Weird question.
Like, if someone's like, who do you look like? Like, what celebrity do people say you look like? The caterpillar from A Bug's Life. Go ahead, do your list now. What were we saying?
No.
I had to address.
If they were to do a live action remake of Bug's Life and not cast you, I mean,
we should
Hollywood's not a meritocracy. Not
should-
that anyone needed
probably go to
any
some
proof.
fucking thin ass dude and wearing a fat suit who father produced shit for 40 years in the business.
I mean, realistically, it'll probably go to James Corden, but
Corden
yeah. Anyways, I think
sweating out of anger.
or that. Maybe it would go to somebody
No,
like
It
a
would
Ben
go to-
Platt type.
Yeah, it would go to fucking Ben
Whose father
Platt,
is a producer.
and he would just be wearing a fat suit.
Yeah.
And they would go, "You're so brave, Ben Platt. What did it feel like to pretend to be fat?" And he'll go, "It was hard. It was so hard."
Really leaning into his Valley upbringing. Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, all you Ben Platt fans out there. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I like Ben Platt. I don't think he should be
You don't think
the
he should be-
caterpillar in A Bug's Life remake.
Is this when I have to pitch shows? Should I be pitching a? Should I be
Maybe
Is
a
this what I should be
spin-off
pitching?
for Disney Plus where you're the caterpillar from A Bug's Life?
Is that what I should be pitching? And just my whole family.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what you should be pitching.
I love that.
It's a drama.
It's a drama.
It's a drama.
It's a drama.
A
It's
dramedy.
serious.
A dramedy. Everything is a fucking dramedy.
There's no comedies anymore. Let's be
It's
honest.
very sad.
There's no comedies.
I know. I guess Gemstones is kind of a comedy.
Yeah.
It's like more of an action / comedy, I would say. But
There's no
everything
such
is
thing as
dramedy.
Nothing is a comedy.
I guess nothing's funny.
Nothing's funny. Hello,
I hope
darkness,
we're funny.
my old friends.
Anyways, the bars that
Not
we've
even
come
when
up
we
with.
had to fucking make an announcement at the beginning of the episode how much life sucks.
Yeah, life sucks. It's
This
sad.
is why nothing is a comedy.
I understand why.
It's not the fucking comedian's fault. It's the fucking world's fault.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Hello, it is me, the caterpillar. Oh no, my wife is cheating on me. Cast me. ABC, where we at?
Disney Plus, baby.
Disney Plus, straight to fucking stream.
Straight to stream.
Straight to stream, live action.
I love this.
A fucking drama of the fat ass caterpillar from A Bug's Life. Get the fucking Peach in there too. Make a Roald Dahl crossover.
Wait, Bug's Life with Roald Dahl?
No, I'll say a crossover. A collab.
Collab.
We'll do a fucking
Two
collab.
universes into one.
I swear to God, if they ever do a live action Roald Dahl and I'm not playing the Peach, I'm fucking out of showbiz.
That's it.
Look at me.
He's a lead.
It should be called James and the Sebastian, not James and the Giant Peach. When people said
Roald Dahl should have been thinking in the future when he wrote that in, 1957?
Furious at the fucking guy. James, if I'm not the Giant Peach and James and the Giant Peach, I'm fucking out of show business.
I don't think they cast someone to play the Peach.
Well, now we can, okay? Open your mind.
Does the Peach have lines?
No.
Okay.
But he's SAG. And he gets health insurance.
Okay.
And he gets fucking health insurance.
Okay. I think putting the marbles in the live action caterpillar story might be a little bit better.
You think so?
Yeah, get your personality sparingly. Get your personality out there.
That's good.
A lot more focus on the sad, I guess, side of Sebastian. The yin and the yang. That'll be the yang to this show.
Ah, so yin means happy.
I guess the yin is happy. I don't know. Or maybe it's the yang. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just good to put it into people's minds that I can play a part. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let Hollywood know.
Let Hollywood know. Even if it never happens.
Yes.
There'll be the rumors.
Create the
lore.
lane. I would say create the lane in Hollywood that you want for yourself. That seems to be like a lot of what you have to do now.
Years from now they'll be like, they were gonna make a live action of the caterpillar from Bug's Life for Sebastian.
Yeah.
Just create the lore.
Yeah, 100%.
The lore is where it's at, bro.
Absolutely.
It doesn't even need to happen. Everyone out there fucking lie. If you work for Variety, do a write-up. They're good. That
this is what you need to do.
It just wasn't picked up a Bug's Life caterpillar drama.
These executives are dumb. I mean, they're great. Brilliant minds.
Brilliant. We love you.
Brilliant minds.
We love you, baby. Let me rub your back. Okay, baby?
But I think a lot of them like the confirmation bias. I don't even know if that's the right word. Somebody blows up. They're like, oh, they were always funny. I've been on them for years. It doesn't matter what the fucking deal is. It's all about the perception, I guess, of what the public thinks.
No one's discovered.
Which is why I think...
What do you think? I love what
I think it's better to just be perceived as being good at sex than to actually be good at sex. I think for many reasons.
I agree.
I also think once you get the perception on your side, everything becomes easier, because I think a lot of hooking up is just making everybody feel relaxed and we're in a good spot.
Especially if you're hooking up with women.
Yes.
It's more mindsets than it is from...
Yes.
So it is more like, this...
Yeah.
It had this,
I saw some shit like Kim Kardashian, I guess, was like, oh, I heard the rumors about Pete. I wanted to... If you're going into it thinking it's going to be good and you're relaxed and you can get into that mindset, and that is more than half the battle, I would say.
This is why I don't fuck girls.
You don't...
I know.
You like to keep the lore.
Keep the lore.
That's honestly not a bad move.
Come over.
Get on a mic, talk about how good you are.
Talk about how good you are with sex.
And then never perform.
If I hook up with you, you come over, I use a vibrator on you.
Yeah. I mean, that's good.
Keep the lore.
Yeah.
Keep the lore.
That's honestly a better experience than a lot of people are probably having sex.
Oh, tremendous.
It's wild.
And then once I do, they know the truth. I know the truth.
I mean, it's probably better. It's probably much better if they would have just went in cold turkey.
1,000%.
I think there's some, and even with women too, I would say, if there's a perception that it's all going to be good. I mean, there's a whole...
No, it definitely increases. It's like, this is good.
It's a team sport. If people are on the same team or getting on the same page of like, we're going to do something good here.
If someone takes a bite out of something, be like, we made such a good dinner. Taste it.
Yes.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. I am totally like, the perception, the lore.
Yeah.
I don't think people are really out there bragging about other people's sex, though.
Well, that's what Pete got to ride this crazy wave.
Yeah,
and it's
Pete
also
did.
funny that they just assumed, I guess because he was with Ariana Grande, they were just like, it's kind of fucked up a little bit towards Pete in the way that they're like, that's the only reason that Ariana Grande would ever be with him.
It's because
that he must be good at sex.
I guess.
Or he must be a good listener. I mean, like, what?
No, well, to get to have sex with Ariana Grande, you have to have something else.
Yeah, but a lot of people were like, oh, they're getting married. I think that was like, that's when that whole BDE, like this whole lore kind of started.
Sure.
When people were like, who is this guy? He's barely funny on SNL. Like, I don't necessarily agree with that, but that's what the
cover your bases.
Rumors or the people were just like, oh, like he became A-list. And people were like, how can we justify that he's A-list now? He must be good at fucking.
His stroke game.
Yeah. Who knows what he actually is?
Who knows?
I thought was a little funny too. I saw Kim say
just a little
bit, a little chuckle.
Let's see.
Kim's like, he's really good at content. And in that context, she meant taking pictures of her when they're out and about whatever. And it's just funny to me. He's a professional comedian. He is funny.
Sure.
He is on SNL like for years. And when she says he's good at content, she means for me that he's not even in.
No.
Content kick.
People actually, if you know how to take a picture, if you're with someone and you know how to take a picture of them, they like that.
Yes, I do think I do.
It's a good skill that men can learn. It's how to take a picture.
Definitely.
Learn, dudes, you're fucking young out there. You're single. Learn how to take a picture.
Yes. I will say, though, get good at it. You can't be a creepy photographer. This is a trick that just comes, or something that you have that you're able to do that comes out after the whole situation.
Sure. Do not be a creepy photographer.
Don't be someone who leads with that. I'm really good at taking pictures on my iPhone.
No.
Yeah, we should go out. You inspire me.
It should be more of a surprise.
Yes.
It should be like, be like, oh, do you want a picture by the roses? Like if you're on a date somewhere.
Yes.
And then you take a couple of good photos of them.
Yeah.
They'll be impressed, the girl.
Yeah.
A girl, if they like, oh, take a photo of me, and you take a really flattering photo of them.
Yeah.
It's a win.
Interesting.
Don't let them surprise them with that shit.
Yeah.
Don't be like, I'm good at taking photos.
Yeah.
Surprise them with how good you are at taking photos.
I think that's a good move.
Practice on your boys.
Yo, Bo, just in case I ever get a girlfriend, you mind posing by the roses?
You don't gotta tell me.
I like to take a picture. I think I'm good at taking a picture.
We took a couple the other day.
We did?
At the venue.
Oh, yeah, we did take a few. That was the robot. It was good at it.
There we go.
But I do think, I think that helps. I also think it was funny that he's now just been like, fuck it, I'm Kim's content boy, baby.
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a nice little ride to wave.
Hell yeah.
Wave to ride, I mean.
Wave to ride. Yeah.
Yes.
You confused the shit out of me.
I know, I talk wild.
You talk so wild on this pod, Robbie.
So crazy.
You're so wild.
I'm a crazy man.
We're going to have a conversation.
About how loose I'm talking?
You come on the pod, you go, I got no underwear. It's a ride to wave.
It's a ride to wave. Ride my wave,
That's
baby.
what he's talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope Applebee's listens to this episode.
I hope Applebee's listens.
I hope people. To be the end of you guys, you know?
Yeah. I hope people invest in these experiences. I don't know. Do it with your friend. You don't even have to. You could have a themed party at a bar if you want.
I love that.
Lean into a bar's theme.
And not just
go
wigs.
crazy. Yeah, not just wigs.
I mean, if that's where you're at, that's where you're at.
Have fun. Playing pretend is fun. Take it from one of the top 50 pretend players in America. It's fun.
Robbie, do we have anything we need to plug?
We have a lot of things to plug. Speaking of having fun, speaking of having experience that's fully thought out and immersive, we have some shows coming up. We have a show July 22nd, August 19th. New York is Phenomenal, Caveat Theater. You can buy the streaming tickets. If you buy the streaming tickets, we'll put you on our Close Friends, I guess, for a month until the next show.
Beautiful.
So buy those streaming tickets, and you'll see some behind the scenes of not just the show, but us for a month. That's what, July 22nd, August 19th. New York is Phenomenal, Caveat. Look out for that. We are going to Philly August 5th. Philly is Phenomenal. Look out for that. That's going to be at Comedy Sports. It's in Rittenhouse Square, which I believe is like a main part of Philly. And yeah, I mean, going out is fun. Having a full experience. We put on a show that we engage the audience. We do improv. We play make-believe. It's a good time. Sebastian might mess with the audience a little bit. We have a fun show. We're also going to Rhode Island August 12th and August 13th. Rhode Island is phenomenal. So we're doing that show there as well. If you know anyone in Rhode Island, if you're in Rhode Island, if you're planning on leaving the city and going to Rhode Island one weekend this summer, make it August 12th and 13th. And yeah, that's our upcoming shows.
That's beautiful, Robbie. Thank you for remembering all those dates and
yes.
We told you that we want to make moves. We want to go to your city. So let us know if you got a town, you got an improv theater, you got a comedy theater that we could come to. Let us know. Hit up the DMs, Robbie, me, Loud About Nothing. We'll try to make it happen. All right, Robbie, hit the fucking music.